Hello, hello, hello. I started the stream before I joined the world. Silly me.
Bruh.
Oh boy. Hello, welcome to the R&B
Hello,
podcast.
everybody. Welcome to the R&B podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. I'm Bradley. He's Richard, and oh Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is my skin? Oh, it's L. I guess it's just weird lighting. No. This man has been hyping me up for the past hour about a quote-unquote lag generator.
Uh, it's not. Its purpose is not to generate lag, but it kind of just does that as a side effect.
Oh, I would love to see this.
Behind it's I added 2 new timelines. Just come behind Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Alright. Oh boy, I can see. Oh, what the fuck?
As you can see, I solved Elden Ring.
Okay, that's fine. Don't have an issue with that. What about it is making lag?
The signs the signs are considered entities. But if you get really close to it, the lag stops.
You're so full of shit.
Well, it's working for me. Anyways,
Anyways,
I
have
made
fun with
the
that.
Elden Ring. I made the Elden Ring timeline and the Friday the 13th franchise explained.
I see. Is there any hidden deeper lore that I need to know about Friday the 13th?
Sort of.
Well, go ahead and explain that to me.
There's 3 timelines.
That's crazy.
You have the original timeline, the reboot timeline, and the New Line Cinema timeline, which connects it to not only Freddy Krueger but also the Evil Dead franchise.
Evil Dead.
Groovy.
Groovy indeed. Dun, 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 dun.
I figured this would make great content.
Not the Elden Ring one.
Not the Elden Ring one?
No, that's too much.
What do you mean it's too much?
It's too much.
It only took me 2 hours to research everything.
Did you solve Elden Ring, or was Elden Ring already solved and you just put it in Minecraft?
I solved it. Sort. It's a bit of both.
Melina becomes
I've
glowy-eyed
I've added in
queen.
some of my own fan theories as well.
Do I read this from down to up or from up to down?
Down to up.
Oh boy. Rot appears. Uh. Endless tree. Wait, Erd tree. Whoops. Equals greater will. Erd tree uses kills up when you die, you respawn feeling Erd tree power. I bet you I could beat that game in one try without dying.
Oh, like PewDiePie?
Yeah. Nah, I'll one up you there. I bet you I could beat that game without even taking a hit.
Someone already beat you to it. I forgot his name. There's a dude who played every single Souls game in order without dying.
I love those
And
people that play like every Souls game naked.
beats Dark Souls 3 with nothing but a Dance Revolution pad.
I don't know if I'm
Well,
capable of that.
well, someone beat the first boss of Elden Ring using a harp as a controller.
I remember there was this guy who did this challenge where he had to where he would use like really out there controllers to play Call of Duty, and his goal was to just get one kill. So he would use like a Guitar Hero controller. He'll use a Dance Revolution pad. He'll use a what's it called, like the racing controller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the wheel with the brakes and the accelerations and all that. He'll use that, and his thing was just to get at least one kill in every Call of Duty that's still somewhat active with those controllers.
I know someone beat Dark Souls using nothing but a banana as a controller,
How the
or
fuck do you
multiple
use
bananas.
How the fuck do you use bananas as a controller?
You press down on certain bananas for different commands.
What?
Bananas and potatoes. Yes, somebody used potatoes. Could be used as, like, they could generate electricity.
Yes. I made a clock out of one in like
So
elementary
just
school.
that on a slightly bigger scale.
I mean, I guess I'm just wondering how do you program the banana?
Certain bananas being pressed cause certain things.
Just how do you program a banana?
How did you program a freaking potato?
I didn't program the potato. I just plugged a fucking clock into the potato and it fucking turned on. The clock was programmed, not the fucking potato.
Yeah, well, he used bananas as like as like an actual controller.
The bananas were the controller. The bananas weren't powering the controller. Am I correct?
It was also, it's both.
What?
He was using bananas to power the actual controller, along with bananas being the actual things for inputs.
How do you program a banana?
A bunch of wires, and if you press it down on a certain way, it kind of just works as a button, I guess.
I see. There's a bass YouTuber I used to watch a lot called Davey504. He uh he plugged his bass into his computer and he programmed the bass for like certain notes to be certain actions in Among Us.
Oh my
So he
god.
had a I think it was Among Us that he played and he was the imposter and he had to go around killing people in Among Us using his bass. I
Well,
think I
if
think I think he did it with another game as well.
oh my god. But yeah, if Elden Ring is too complicated, we got Friday the 13th. I put signs under each entry explaining the plot of each one, along with any backstory added.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's see. Jason drowns due to negligence. Friday the 13th. Pamela kills camp teens for vengeance but is killed by Alice. 10-year time skip. Friday the 13th too. Jason kills camp teens for vengeance but is stopped by Ginny.
Yeah, and then there's a time. There's a actually back here. There's a timeline split into the reboot timeline.
Reboot timeline. 10-year time skin. Jason kills horny teens in his territory but is killed by Whitney. Tommy arc. New Line Cinema timeline. 13-year time skip. Jason is caught and executed by the feds.
Hold on, over here. This is part of the new cinema
Oh. She uses the
timeline.
Necronomicon to bring Jason back. Yeah. 10-year time skip. Freddy versus Jason. Freddy summons Jason to get his powers back but loses control. 5-year time skip. Jason is frozen for 500 fucking million years. Jason in space! Friday the 13th, a new beginning. Roy in Jason costume goes on killing spree but is killed by Tommy. Unmeasured time skip. Friday the 13th 6. Jason lives. Tommy brings back Jason but then traps him in a lake. 10-year time skip. Friday the 13th 7. New blood. Jason versus Tina, aka Carrie. Knock off after she brings him back. Unmeasured time skip. Friday the 13th 8. Jason takes Manhattan. Jason takes a boat to New York but is killed by Remy via toxic waste. Wow. That was as in depth as I thought it was, but that's okay. Holy fuck! I hate being here. I had one of those epic weeks where I had a whole bunch of topics. I forgot to write them down, and now that we're here, uh, I don't remember any of them.
God damn it, Richard.
What, man? I'm a busy feller now. I don't even stream daily anymore. That's how busy of a feller I am. But you know what, though?
Sure.
I did have an idea for a game we could play on the podcast. Not like a video game, but a game we could play with each other.
Okay.
I have to talk lyrics,
Oh no.
and you have to guess the song.
Have you ever seen the show Boiling Point?
No, I have not.
Okay, that makes sense.
What is Boiling Point?
It was this old show on MTV where basically they'll have contestants just like be in a random room for something, but turns out secretly they're only there because the producers just want to just piss them off somehow, and whichever contestant stays there the longest gets like a money prize or whatever.
Oh,
And I think at one point like some actor was like talking to random people doing that, just talking about song lyrics. Well, talking in song lyrics.
alright. This first one should be really easy. Really easy.
I'm
Find your dreams come true, and I wonder if you know what it means. What it means. And I wonder if you know what it means. What it means. And Bradley, you wouldn't believe it. One more time. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. I've been waiting on this my whole life. These dreams be waking me up at night. Parentheses, night, night. Parentheses, parentheses again, and I wonder. Parentheses. You say I think I'm never wrong. Parentheses, wrong. Wrong. Parentheses. You didn't get this one?
No.
Alright. Hold on, I'll skip to a part. And I'm back on my grind. A psychic read my lifeline. Told me in my lifetime that my name would help light up the Chicago skyline.
I don't know the name of this song, but I've heard it.
Do you know who it is by, at least?
No, I cannot remember the name.
It's I Wonder by Kanye West.
Yeah.
Come on now. Alright.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Alright. I love you. And I need you. Nelly, I love you. I do need you. And no matter what I do, all I think about is you. Do you know the name of the song? Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you.
I know the song.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me the name.
No
It's the only way you get.
Do by Nelly.
No! It's called Dilemma. God.
I just remember it being a fucking Nelly song.
Alright. Someone said they left together. I ran out the door to go get her. She was holding hands with Trevor. Not the greatest feeling ever. Said, pull yourself together. You should try your luck with Heather. Then I hope they slept together Oh, the less I know, the better. That one should have gave it away.
Yeah, the less I know, the better.
Bye.
Something Impala?
Okay, I'll take it. You have 1 point. Your points will be represented by fences.
Where are you?
In front of Funtime Foxy.
Ah.
All right. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
Oh
I
my
take a
God,
look at my life
stop.
and realize
Stop.
there's
You
nothing
know I
left.
know this.
Well, then what is it?
Gangsta's Paradise
All right.
by Coolio.
All right. All right. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Yo, yeah, this is Wyclef, refugee camp, El Boogie up in here, Praise Real up in here, little bass sitting up there on the bass, refugees up in here. While I'm on this, I got my girl L. One time, one time, one time, one time. AOL, you know you got the lyrics. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. So I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers. One time, singing my life with his words 2 times, 2 times, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Bradley, just stop me when you think you know the answer or you just give up.
I think I know the answer. I just don't know who it's by.
Uh, just the name of the song will suffice for this one.
A Stranger to My Eyes?
No!
Damn it!
It's killing me softly.
That was gonna be my second guess.
Alright, alright. Um, oh, okay, this is a good one. Sometimes I want to pack it all up, get on a bus and move to Vermont, or Maine, or any of those states back east that I remember. Sometimes I want to go back to school, to an East Coast college with some history. I'd be satisfied, I know, in the simple things. Long time, sunshine. Long time, sunshine upon me. Sometimes I want to build a house, with a wood stove or a fireplace, and in the middle of the living room, an old piano. Sometimes it doesn't seem so bad to settle down with a good woman and leave this lonely life behind forever and ever. Long time, sunshine.
Question.
Long time, yes.
This is a Weezer song?
Yes,
Is it called Long Time Sunshine?
yes. Oh boy, it gets funner from here.
Oh god.
Knocking on my door, they tell me it's time to go on. Last check in the mirror to see if anything's wrong. The writing is up on the wall, a warning shot to them all. My head is spinning. It's the beginning of the end. The people freak out when I walk out there, so scared. My head is spinning. It's the beginning of the end. The people freak out when I walk out there, so scared. Guitar solo. Nostradamus predicted a bomb would drop, and all our guitars would be humming in an old pod shop. Well, Bradley, watch us brush off the dust. In heavy metal we trust. And then kick back and read the Sunday Times.
Beginning of the end.
Bye. You got the point.
I'm a guess Weezer.
Yeah. How'd you know? How'd you know?
I guessed. I know all you listen to is freaking Avenged Sevenfold and Weezer.
That is not true. Check this out. Mama, we all go to hell. Mama, we all go to hell. I'm writing this letter and wishing you well. Mama, we all go to hell. Oh well now, Mama, we're all gonna die. Mama, we're all gonna die. Stop asking me questions. I'd hate to see you cry. Mama, we're all gonna die. And when we go, don't blame us. Yeah. We'll just let the fires just bathe us. Yeah. You made us oh so famous. We'll never let you go. And when you go, don't return to me, my love. Mama, we're all full of lies. Mama, we were meant for the flies.
I can't.
This is Mama by My Chemical Romance.
Bruh.
Alright, I got another one for you. Alright. Can you hear the silence? Can you see the dark? Can you fix the broken? Can you feel my heart?
Is it? Can you feel my heart? It's that fucking Chad song.
Can you help the hopeless while I'm begging on my knees? Can you
Richard,
save
it's
my
that fucking
bastard
Chad
soul?
song.
Will you wait for me? I'm sorry, brothers. So sorry, lover. Forgive me, father. I love you, mother. Can you hear the silence?
Oh my God,
Can you see the dark? Can you fix the broken? Can you feel my heart? I'm letting you know, Bradley, that's not the, to me, that's not the Chad song. I know it is
What is it
commonly
to
used.
you?
The Pepsi Man song!
The Pepsi Man song. Elaborate.
I can't escape this hell. So many times I've tried, but I'm still caged inside. Somebody get me through this nightmare.
Is this
I
Animal
can't-
I've Become by 3
Yes.
Days Grace?
Yes. You're getting better. You're getting better.
No, because I've listened to that song like a lot.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time all I know. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings.
I know this song. The
Watch
title's
it count
just
down
not coming to
to
me.
the end of the day. I'll let you get the point if you can say the band. Make this infinitely easier for you. Okay, exactly.
Linkin Park?
Yeah, there you go. It's in the end.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love this one.
Doesn't matter.
Long ago, just like the hearse you die to get in again, we are so far from you, burning on, just like the match you strike to incinerate, the lives of everyone you know, and what's worst, you take. From every heartbreak, and like the blade you'll stain, well, I'll be holding on tonight. What's the worst that I can say?
Nah.
Things are better if I stay. So long and good night. So long and good night. Came a time when every star fall brought you to tears again. You are the very hurt you sold. And what's the worst that you can take from every heart you break? And like a blade you'll stain, Well, I'll be holding on tonight. So what's the worst that I could say? Things are better if I stay. So long and good night. So long and good night. That's
Okay, I know
Helena
we've
by
listened to
My
this.
Chemical Romance.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like we've heard this in your car. I just don't remember what it was.
Alright, alright. Nah, you won't get this one. I know that for a fact.
Hit me
Okay,
with it
let's.
anyway.
No, well, see, the thing is, you don't know this one because I don't even know it.
Bruh.
Cry alone. I've gone away.
Oh, I know this one. It's, I Won't See You Tonight. Part
Whoa!
1.
How'd you get that one so fast? Whoa! You even knew which part it was?
Yes, it's been stuck in my head for like weeks now.
That's crazy. I like that. Alright. I think this is gonna get really easy for you.
Alright.
Woo! Oh yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh
Got
my
places to
god.
go. Gotta
City
follow my.
Escape.
Whoa! You only said part of the part of the title.
Escape from the City, whatever.
Escape from the city for city escape.
City Escape is the name of the freaking thing.
No, it's straight up called Escape from the City for City Escape.
I only ever heard it like actually like known as either City Escape or Escape from the City. I know it's called Escape from the City in freaking Sonic Generations.
I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. I need something more than me. Someone to push me to victory! Let's see what we can do. Together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I, we're on the attack. Full speed ahead. Run into the sunset. Such a different feeling. The both of us believing we can make it better. Together, we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me. And Bradley, you wouldn't believe this. I am next to you. Pushing on until the battle's won. No one's gonna get nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust, standing united after the fight. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today what we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
No,
What?
it's not ringing any bells.
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Somebody's never played epic Sonic game. Sonic Forces.
Yeah, I didn't. There's
gonna
plenty
be
of Sonic games I never played.
It's gonna be the shortest 2 hours of your life. That's a short fucking game. Not worth the money.
Not worth it? Okay, damn.
Like, it's not bad, it's just so fucking short. Just play it for free if you have it.
Yeah, the most common criticism I've heard of it is it's just hold square to win.
Yeah, that too.
Hold the boost button.
Alright. Alright, I think this one will be our last one of this little game.
All right.
Or maybe you could even turn it around and put it on me. If you have a... Come on! And light the fuse. He's a rocket. He's ready to go.
Oh, it's his world.
Because now the... Oh. Damn. I thought that was going to take a little longer.
And he's ready to go.
In his world!
His world, where one is all.
That's pretty funny. You can destroy those fences if you want.
Sure, but Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the freaking state of the world right now when it comes to Russia just being Russia.
Oh God. Okay, Jaden Smith, lay it on
How?
me.
Yeah, yeah. How updated are you when it comes to just Russia being Russia?
Uh, I stopped caring maybe after the very, very obviously either staged or very pathetic attempt of assassination of Vladimir Putin using a $30 Walmart drone.
I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest.
Yeah, so nobody knows if this was a genuine assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin or not, but or if it was like fucking staged so they can make the Ukraine look bad, or so nobody knows if it's a PR stunt or a very pathetic attempt of assassination. But it was just a drone crashing into his fucking office building, yeah,
That
and
feels like
catching
something he
fire,
would
but
stage.
but fucking
Knowing
nothing happened. Like it did
knowing
absolutely
what I
zero
know,
damage to the building.
knowing what I know about Putin, I'm pretty sure that's staged.
Yeah, I figured, but yeah, after that time, I'm like, all right, this is just getting
It's just getting
retarded.
goofy. Well, it's got even goofier.
Oh boy, love to hear that.
Uh, oh god, damn it, Richard. So so Russia and North Korea are becoming even closer friends, and North Korea is basically saying if there's any attempt on Kim Jong Un's life, it will be assumed that it's an American attack, and thus it will threaten to not only attack Japan and South Korea, but also send nukes to the U.S. South Korea basically replies saying that if you keep that shtick up, we will turn North Korea into glass via U.S. nukes. Uh, China's pissing off India a lot more with their new updated map, which shows them having more territory than what they're supposed to be having, which big surprise, I guess.
God, I
As
love that
for
area of the world right now.
yep,
I really love Eastern Europe and Asia right now. I really
so
love what's going on there.
everybody in the EU considers Vladimir Putin basically a war criminal. The reason why I say the EU and not the UN is because it's because of trouble with the U.S. Donald Trump refused. Donald Trump, even though uh, he's not in office, he's still going to be running for some reason. He's basically like refusing to say whether or not he believes Putin is a war criminal, which via the Streisand effect just shows us that we're pretty sure he thinks Putin is a war criminal, isn't a war criminal. Uh, Crap, what other things would? Oh yeah, um, so I think Russia was trying to
Well, why
have
is
a
it Donald
vote.
Trump's word on the UN?
Oh no, not on the UN. I'm just saying that like there's a lot of controversy over what's going to be happening during uh the next
Election?
election because there was
Name a
another
non-controversial election that we've been alive through.
the Obama one.
Even that stirred up some drama.
Yeah, but like compared to the new ones, that is basically chum change.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, what was the controversy? Oh, he's not born from here. Yeah, he is. He's just not on the mainland.
Honestly, we should give Hawaii their land back and let them fend for themselves.
Oh yeah, about Hawaii. The
Are there
fires were
still
caused.
fires?
Yeah, and the person who, well, not, I say person, I mean company, that is probably the reason why it all happened, is trying to do everything in their legal power to get the blame off of them, even though it was kind of their big fuck up.
What do they do? What do they do?
They kept, so they were warned like days ahead of time that there was going to be very strong winds and that they should probably shut down some power lines.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, so it's just an electrical company.
Yeah,
Okay.
the electric the the power line started a small fire that began to spread thanks to the strong winds.
That's crazy. We should go to Hawaii. I heard they really like it when we do that.
Unless you're The Rock and Oprah, who are trying to raise funds to send to support people over there instead of, using the money they have.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the
that's
Red
the thing
Cross
that's
is over there.
happening.
Apparently the Red Cross over there is only helping the tourists and not like the actual people who live in Hawaii.
Well,
So you're told
yeah,
specifically not to donate to them for right now.
yeah. But like actual like thousands of meals and several like tens of thousands of gallons of water are being sent to support. But anyway, so the UN had a vote on whether or not. Okay, so Russia tried to have the UN to have a vote on whether or not the invasion of Ukraine was moral or at least a good thing to do. And I think it was either Germany or Romania. I don't remember which one, but it was a certain country that wanted to have a vote on whether or not the results of that vote were to be public. Like, if we know to reveal which country voted for which. In which Russia demanded another vote on whether or not that should happen.
Oh my god, I fucking... Thank God I didn't pursue my quote-unquote former dream of becoming a politician. That shit sounds so fucking boring.
Yeah, I know.
Let's vote on this. Hold on. Let's reveal whether...
on whether or not we should vote.
Wait. We should have a vote on whether or not we should vote on whether or not we should vote.
On whether or not who voted for what. Oh yeah, so the UN pretty much told South Africa, because Putin was planning to have some meeting in South Africa that would like show that they're still allies with South Africa along with some other countries. The UN pretty much told South Africa to arrest Putin on the spot if he ever lands there. And in response, Putin says, if you try to arrest me, I will declare war on you. This was a bluff since Putin ended up not going.
Duh. Hey Bradley, we should try to assassinate him with a $30 Walmart drone. Honestly, try to see if you can search up the footage of like fucking drone hitting his fucking building in Moscow or some shit. It's so fucking pathetic. Like, there's no way you could stage that as an attempt. And if it was an actual attempt, whoever fucking did it, you're stupid.
A beaver type along range attack aircraft said to be blah blah blah.
Say a beaver type?
It might be talking about a different attack on Moscow.
It wasn't like a full-on like fucking attack. It was just like one singular ass fucking drone just crashing into the building and then catching on fire.
Oh, I see it. I see the footage. That didn't hurt anybody.
It did absolutely nothing.
How do you have an explosion that big and not even hurt a fly, bro? Yeah, that looks staged as hell.
So, honestly, that's the equivalent of you throwing a rock at me and saying, "Oh, he's trying to kill me so he could be the main host."
Yeah.
Ah! Attempted murder.
POV, you're Russia. You don't want Ukraine joining NATO, so you declare war on Ukraine to try to stop it from joining NATO, only for NATO to be like, yo, you could join us once that war is over, bro.
Alright, here. Let's take a... I had something in mind, it just fucking escaped. I fucking hate it when my brain does that.
Damn, bro.
Whoa, now I remember.
Hit me.
Let's invade a country with like caveman weapons.
As in, we're using caveman weapons?
Yes.
Do you not remember Poland during the 40s?
I want to go.
Be the reverse of that.
I just want to go wearing almost fucking nothing, with like a stone hatchet and a bunch of rocks.
There is only one war where that will work.
I don't know.
I
Maybe it'll
think
catch them off guard, and they'll be, huh? They'll be too confused to know what's going on.
so. Something like that has happened in history. Um, I don't remember. Hold on, give me a second. It was some battle in like ancient England. Uh, so here's some backstory, just so you can get the context. So there's this Viking tribe, right?
Uh huh.
And at that time, the King of England, I think, was like, "Yo, if if I if you stop attacking me, I'll let you have all of my land when I die." And the Viking dudes are like, "Oh yeah, sure, seems chill." And they have that little truce thing. However, that king also was very not loyal to his wife, which fair enough. That's common during that time. That's to be expected. And he had a bastard in what's basically modern day Normandy.
Beach.
No, I mean just the place.
Beach.
Sorta. So technically, since he was the firstborn, he would be next in line for the throne. However, this English king also had a really good friend who really wanted the throne. So next thing you know, that friend shows up being like, "Hey, the king is dead, and he said I get to take the throne." Only for the Vikings to show up, demanding to have the throne because of that deal from earlier.
Yeah.
So, the bastard that I mentioned before, he's trying to get to England from France, trying to cross the channel so he could invade and take the throne for himself. Only for
Yeah.
the winds just not be blowing right that day, I guess, because they show up hella late. So late that the Vikings and that king's friend have already finished their battle with the king's friend already winning. Only for a messenger to arrive saying, "Hey, that bastard's here," catching them completely off guard. So the bastard ends up winning.
That kind
And that's
of that kind of
and
reminds me of in WWE when two people just finish having a fight and all of a sudden another guy comes in and just beats the shit out of the guy who wins.
yeah, basically Kong versus Godzilla. That is basically what happened. Is that a goddamn recorder you're using?
It's my ocarina, which I still don't know how to play.
Your Ocarina of Time.
Mhm.
Oh, hi Pablo. How come you haven't liked the video yet, idiot? Ow.
You make funny
Fucking
noises with it.
ears. Oh, I just remembered the name of that battle. The Battle of Hastings.
I've heard of it, but I never really bothered looking into it.
Well, that's the Battle of Hastings for you. And now that's why a bunch of French words are in the English language.
Hon hon wee wee.
Such as the word language.
Well, Bradley, it is time for an excerpt.
Excerpt?
Yes, we are going to be reading a piece of literature today.
We?
Yes, It's a little novel, a novel called
Oh no.
Death Note, Another Note, The Los Angeles BB Murder Cases. It's a prequel to
Richard,
Death Note. What?
what are you doing?
I have the prequel to Death Note.
And you're just gonna read it on the podcast?
Is that legal?
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get a license to make an audiobook.
Alright, then I'll just not do that.
Cool. Let's go to the lag generator and I'll explain Elden Ring lore.
No. Alright, guys, here's an excerpt from Death Note,
No,
Another Note.
Richard, no, we'll get sued.
What are they gonna sue me for? Literally nothing.
Copyright?
I think that's the worst thing that could happen, a copyright takedown. I don't think they could actually take me to court for that.
I guess.
I think they have so much money, it's not even worth wasting the legal fees on.
You'd think that, but Toei would say you're wrong.
Well, by the time I buy a lawyer, by the time they buy a lawyer, they'll have successfully sued me for $0.
I mean, technically the minimum is like 500.
By the time I buy a lawyer, I won't have a $500.
That's your problem.
That's their problem, because now they're suing me for literally nothing. Just saying, I just don't think it works like that.
Why not give us a, have you read this novel already?
Not to completion.
Okay, would you mind giving us a little synopsis up until where you leave off?
L is solving this murder case in Los Angeles that happens to be being done. The book tricks you into thinking L was a murderer because it describes somebody very similar to L, but it's just another one of his little orphan buddies that have the same quirks as him, but he just feels like killing people, I guess.
So N, but not N?
I guess. It's BB. His name is BB.
BB?
Beyond Birthday. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned Beyond Birthday before.
You just told me his name was BB.
No, I'm pretty sure I mentioned the absolute ridiculous of his name being Birthday. There's no way I haven't. We have a guy named Light, a guy whose name is literally the letter L.
Mm-hmm.
We have a guy named Birthday.
Yup.
Because of a fuck up, Nier and Mello's name have been switched around. What else happened? Oh yeah, the creators made a formula so you could see what the Shinigami number, like when you have a Shinigami eyes and you can see the numbers on top.
Yeah.
They made a formula so you could figure out when the person is supposed to die, and they forgot it.
They forgore.
That formula is lost media.
See, Richard, this is why you have to write shit down.
I guess so. I should write the One Piece ending on a napkin and just...
Richard, you're not Oda.
and just call it a night. And let the filler do the rest.
Richard.
Well, guys, turns out the One Piece was just the friendships we made along the way. Well, guys, the Anicher was just the friendships we made along the way.
The Anicher? No. The Anicher can't be like that. No. No. Richard. You can't do that to Swagman. You can't do this to me. Forget the fans. You can't do that to me.
uh,
I'm just trying to think of like, how would I try to like, because like I have Elden Ring lore just right there. I'm just not sure how I would like go through it, because there's like so much context that needs to be known before the game even starts.
that's exactly why I didn't want you to go through it.
I was thinking we could just go branch by branch, one by one.
Yeah, I guess I don't really care about Elden Ring. I'll just fall asleep while you do that. Anyway, Bradley, how's work?
Oh, work is fine. Work is fine.
Yeah?
Correct.
What kind of music do you play at that station?
Whatever random songs I find.
I know, but is there like a specific genre?
The only rule I have is that it can't contain explicit lyrics, or if they do, find clean ones, because technically it airs before 11 p.m., and if they play explicit music before, they'll get sued.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Huh. So you could just put your phone up to the radio and just put "In His World."
Yeah, I could play His World.
And they won't do anything to you.
Basically. As long as I find a clean version of it.
I don't think that's a dirty song.
There isn't. It's not a dirty song, but he does say the word ass at the beginning of the song.
Oh yeah, kicking ass fast.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like the only rule I basically have to like keep very much in mind, other than say the legal ID.
That's crazy. Do you have your intro DJ Bradley?
No, I'm still kind of working on the intro. They don't really give me any sound effects to work with. Although I wish they did.
I'll record it for you. DJ Bradley.
DJ Bradley. I wasn't expecting the air horn. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Oh yeah. Bradley,
Yeah.
when's the next day you go in?
Tomorrow.
At what time?
12 to 5. That's usually my schedule. That's like my hours from like Tuesday through Thursday. But the actual like broadcast, I record them on Tuesday and they go up the Thursday after that week.
Oh, the Thursday after?
Yeah,
So I have to listen to it on Thursdays.
correct.
All right, Bradley.
They're
Can I make a song request?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Well, it's been fun, but now I've got to go.
I think
Life
I
is
can
way
play
too
that.
short to take it slow. Oh yeah, of course, that song was made for Disney.
Yeah.
I think you can play whatever song you want. Like you don't have to worry about getting like licenses or.
I don't think so. No.
Oh. I do
Yeah.
find it weird that it's not live though.
I can make it live. I just have to do a bunch of crap ton of scheduling, and I very much prefer to do pre-recorded.
What's the station number again? I just gotta tune into Bradley's broadcast.
To all those peeps living in Los Angeles, 101.5
101.5.
FM. Or something. How did I forget the
It's
entire?
FM.
Yeah, FM or whatever it says on the legal ID. I don't know. I don't have that memorized. It's on a wall.
Just stare at the wall.
I do.
Your whole broadcast, just
My
silence.
entire broadcast. Nah.
Welcome to Bradley staring at a wall. That's the
Well,
last thing you
yeah.
say.
Welcome to Bradley staring at a wall.
There's just silence since then.
Nah,
Till then.
I'm gonna play Bohemian Rhapsody.
I see. Is this the real life or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
In reality.
What song is that, huh, Bradley? Let's play our little game again.
Attack of the Killer Queen.
There were a couple lyricless songs that I wanted to do, and then I was like, oh wait. I think one of them was gonna be like lights, camera, action, which I
Bruh.
guess does technically have lyrics.
Yeah.
Lights, camera,
Lights,
action.
camera, action.
Yeah, it was just a fun little game idea that I had in the shower. I was like, I should do that on the podcast. Let's see how far this minecart can go before it stops.
I've should get off too because I might bump into it.
Oh, whoa! I didn't think it was gonna make it this far.
Huh? It usually stops right there. There it is.
Huh? That was yours though. You're not
Yeah.
my epic cart.
I think I've tried to make it to where it will keep going no matter what.
You know what this reminds me of though?
What does it remind you
I've
of?
been watching like TikTok. I've been watching like Hot Wheel racing.
Oh, on those like big ass slides.
Yeah, they'll make like their fucking track in their room, and I kind of wanted to do that, but I don't have the space to do that.
Exactly. I would definitely do that if I had the space.
It'll be another R&B podcast little sub series. Like they'll do like whole tournament brackets and shit. I'm like, I watch that shit for like hours.
It sounds like something that would have your attention.
Oh hell yeah! Also,
Like this minecart.
it brought me back to my youth when I used to watch marble races.
That was a thing.
Yeah, it was a very niche category of content. But there's this guy that would have like I see it on TikTok once in a while too, which is cool. But they'll throw marbles down a track, a track that typically goes down but has like a bunch of stops along the way and whatnot, and yeah, just watch the marbles race each other. I think it was called like the Marble Olympics or something.
Do you remember that one bit of? I think we were in like middle school or high school, where for some reason marbles were making a comeback for like a little bit.
Marbles?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh! Okay. I thought it was gonna stop. That's why.
Nah.
I thought
Going.
he had reached his breaking point.
Nah, it keep
I
going.
think the only reason why yours stopped is because it bumped into mine.
Yeah, that's why I tried to get off, but I got off too slow.
Anyways, no, I don't remember marbles becoming popular again.
I remember there was like a good like month or so where marbles were making a comeback.
I've always liked marbles when I was a
I
kid.
think it was like right before fidget spinners started happening.
Whoa, no. No, I wasn't there for that. I was in another dimension.
You weren't
know,
there for
that-
fidget spinners?
I was there for fidget spinners. I wasn't there for the marbles. I was in another
We're having
dimension.
a freaking Mandela multiverse effect or some
Yeah.
shit. The
Yeah.
incursion.
My universe got destroyed because of Malaysia flight, whatever the fuck.
What are you talking about? That happened in mines too. There's gotta be some other difference
Oh,
that would show like whether or not something in our universe happened.
Fruit of the Loom had a cornucopia.
Yours had a cornucopia?
I
We're
remember
just gonna.
something having a cornucopia. I'm pretty sure we're all just thinking of like a completely different fucking logo.
I do not remember it having a cornucopia at all.
I do remember there being a cornucopia in a logo. I just don't remember which logo.
Maybe something like that.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen a cornucopia IRL. I've only ever seen it in a cartoon.
Yeah, same here.
I've never even seen an actual picture of a cornucopia.
Like no live action footage of
Like,
cornucopia.
like nothing
That
at
shit
all.
don't exist.
That a cornucopia is just a cartoon to me. What is it? Just like a giant fucking funnel
I guess. For
that you put food
holding
in?
fruit.
Like the closest thing to cornucopia is like the center of the Hunger Games. It's called the cornucopia, but
Yeah, because that's where all of the supplies and food are at. I think. I don't know. I never
yeah,
read
that
Hunger
that's
Games, nor was I ever a fan of the series.
it's a good read, Bradley. Not as good of a watch, but still not a bad watch either.
I see. I've been trying to like get myself into reading the Maze Runner books, but I always keep putting it off.
I see. Another one, fuck. Okay. I think
Like,
Mockingjay had like a fucking um. They split into two parts for the movie for some reason, which is just weird because it's not even that long of a book.
what, like the Deathly Hallows?
Yeah,
I
they kind of pulled into the Spider Verse of that one.
shut up.
It's true. Uh,
I mean, but like, come on! It's clear the story was too big to be one movie for when it comes to Spider Verse.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
guess,
technically
but
they're
there's a
doing
right way to end
that's
it.
yeah, but like that's what they're doing with Dune as well.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Dune. That's the difference.
Like,
Who's this? Who's this
are you
Timothy
going to?
Chalamet guy?
I
To
mean, are
me,
you
he's just
going
Willy Wonka.
to? Not even a good Willy Wonka.
He's
He
Willy
doesn't
Wonka,
have
dude.
the yeah, but he doesn't have the Gene Wilder crazy eyes. You know, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I love Gene Wilder. He's my dad.
Hell yeah. What?
Not actually, but
I know.
figuratively.
Just to think, that dude is also Frankenstein.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
This podcast is just becoming a YouTube poop.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say is fuck. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. I typically remember
What?
what I'm gonna say once we get past this redstone torch. That's what's been happening.
That's kind
The whole
of
time
weird.
watching
That
this
sounds
part,
like some creepypasta stuff right there.
I forget
Oh,
what I'm
I
about to
only
say
start
until that torch
remembering
comes.
things. Yeah, until I see that torch. The
It's funny that you
redstone
mentioned.
torch.
It's funny that you mentioned creepy pasta because I was watching a creepy pasta video when you were showering.
Which one?
Um, have you heard of a YouTuber named? I think it's pronounced Tuv, Tuv.
I don't think I have.
Oh, okay. Well, he does like commentary videos, and I think maybe like I think he probably made it a week ago at this point. He just made a video just reading all the classic creepy pastas and rating them
Ah, uh,
and giving like his opinion on them. So he read them
I
all
should
word for word, and
I should probably watch that video. I used, like everybody else in middle school, I was very much into creepypasta.
I thought they were real.
Bruh.
I
Oh
thought Jeff
no,
the
it's the Slender Man.
I thought Jeff the Killer was real at some point. Slender Man, I didn't believe was. Oh, well, I probably had a little phase of believing he was real, but I didn't think he was real for that long. I thought
I
the
just had a
Rakers were real.
I just had a phase of like being really into like trying to
Oh
learn the
yeah.
Slenderman lore.
I remember I would always play like Slenderman games, like every goddamn Slenderman game that I could find. Slenderman to me is what
Slenderman
Poppy
in
playtime is.
space.
Slenderman in space, nah. What would get me is the $20 modes.
I beg your pardon.
So some Slenderman games, whether they be legit Slenderman games or just like random ass fan games, where had a mode called $20 mode, where instead of hearing static and like your glitch, or I think your screen still glitches, but instead of hearing like the white noise static, you would just hear my wife ain't in the club. Give me $20. Give me twenty
What
dollars.
the hell? Why I never heard of this?
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. There's there's this game developer for mobile named Guy Fording, and he made a Slenderman game that I used to play a lot. And there was a few maps. There was like hospital, airport, and like the default forest one. And again, the concept of the game is similar to most Slenderman games. Find 8 pages before he catches you.
Yeah,
And
my cousin
and
recreated those pages one time.
I did too. Did I tell you about the time where I would make them and post them and put them in grocery stores?
You fucking dick. You actual dick. I could just imagine how many kids' like days were just absolutely ruined.
I don't know, or maybe just some fucking stupid ass employee picked it up and threw it away.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I would take them
Maybe
like
take
Walmart's. I would take them like Food for Less and just fucking put them somewhere.
God damn it, Richard.
There's another this one I didn't play personally, but I used to watch a lot of people play it, especially
Which one?
Markiplier. It's Slendy Tubbies or Slender Tubbies.
Oh, I watched Anthony and Ian play that. You know, back before the split.
Yeah, of course.
Turns out, well, yeah, I'm not sure if you knew, but it turns out I think there was like basically Smosh Games turned into like Defy's way of like making a embezzlement scheme, I think.
What?
Yeah, Defy was taking money, was just slowly draining money from Smosh Games, I think.
Interesting.
I mean, Defy went down for a reason.
Yeah. Mm. I used to like download like I guess like these wannabe AR games.
Oh.
So it would be like Slender Man. But like the thing is like it
Oh.
just wasn't really like they're so fucking dog shit, but I used to play them because Slenderman, Slenderman. That's what my
Cause
tiny
yeah,
feeble
Slender Man.
fucking middle school brain was able to comprehend. Oh my god,
Well,
then I
it
guys started getting into subliminal messages after that.
well, it could have been worse when it comes to
Mm.
Slender Man.
Then
We
after the
know that
subliminal messages came my tinfoil hat phase,
your tinfoil hat. What?
my conspiracy theorist phase.
Ah. Would you become the conspiracy theorist uncle everybody ignores?
Maybe had I not grown smarter.
And thought, hey, maybe I should find evidence to support these thoughts,
Yeah.
unlike what most conspiracy theorists do. They just find a person, find a motive, and then proceed not to connect the event with the person, and just use the motive as like a connection.
Like at first, it started off with really creative graphic design, like the little like hidden symbols and logos and whatever.
Oh yeah,
Then it
like
just slowly started getting darker from there as I descended down the logos
what?
rabbit hole.
Oh, are you saying you can make a logos iceberg right now?
Not right now, but I
Back
probably would
then,
have. Back
if
then, had the
someone
concept of
told
an
you
iceberg video was known to
been a
me, then
thing,
yes,
yeah.
I probably would have been able to do that. So first it'd been like, haha, the Tostitos logo has two people eating a chip in there, haha. Oh look, the Wendy's logo says mom. The Disney
Hey,
logo
look,
wants you.
the Flight Finder thing has two F's.
Then, the Disney logo has satanic symbolism in it.
What?
It's really fucking dumb, but like the Disney logo is just Walt Disney's signature for the most part,
Yeah.
and some people like took like some of the courage and were able to find like a 666 hidden in the Disney
Oh,
logo.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that happening with a lot of logos. Dude, I remember a bunch of people were like trying to do that with like, oh, there's a hidden 666 in every single barcode. Or did your chemistry teacher ever like tell you the joke of like, I think it was your oxygen or carbon being the devil uh element?
No.
Because like
But my chemistry teacher was mostly like puns,
uh
or at least my 8th grade chemistry teacher, because I found out he was very big into fishing, and I was just like, hey, Mr. Angwin. That was his name, Mr. Angwin.
uh
You know, I like fishing for the halibut. It took him a while to get. He was like, "Wait, oh, yeah." He was like,
Man,
"Oh,
this
dude, you like
sucks.
fishing for halibut? That's cool, yeah." And he was like, "Oh, ah." I remember that. I was a
was
big
me.
jokester in that class, but I also had one of the highest grades in that class, so I was able to get away with it. When you
Fair
have
enough.
good grades, you're able to get away with a lot more bullshit than you think you could.
I know.
uh,
That was pretty much me in science class, except for chemistry.
I've always been a bit of a jokester. You know me,
Yeah,
silly guy, likes interrupting the class. You can get away with that if you have good grades.
yeah.
You know,
You could
push
get away with
yourself
being a
up
little
while you
bit of a
push others
class
down.
clown.
In Saturday school, I had to go to Saturday school because keep in mind most of my lower grades were, with the exception of some math courses, it wasn't a matter of me not understanding. It was a matter of me just not wanting to do it. And so in
That's me
Saturday
with the
school
English
and
class.
so in Saturday school and middle school, they put me in English. So they put me in Saturday school for English, so as a prep course, and I was like, oh boy. So me and my group, we were loud as fuck, and everybody hated us. Everybody fucking hated us. I would always get looked at funny, and and then people started complaining to the teacher that we're so loud, or so loud, and you're like, yeah, they're so loud, but they already finished everything, and there's still like an hour left of school.
Get
So
good, bro.
yeah, it's basically how it happened. Like, yeah, we're loud, obnoxious talking, but well, one, it's a
Get the
Saturday,
shit
we don't
done.
want to be here. Two, we already did everything.
What do you expect me to do, bro? I mean,
The only thing cool about Saturday school is I didn't have to wear my uniform.
uh,
You could if you
yeah.
chose to,
I just,
but
I just remember like my summer school classes were just either filled with kids that were like me, as in just didn't want to do the work, but that was rare. For there
oh
to be
yeah,
like more than two people that were like that. Usually, like 99% of the time, it was just actual dumbasses.
oh yeah, for sure.
Why did they call it the? Hey kids, why do they call it the Cold War? We only use nukes.
Only use nukes.
Only use nukes. Yup. I'm
I
not
can
even
tell
making
you,
that
if
one
that
up.
were the case, we would not be here right now.
I know. I had never cringed so hard in my fucking life
Well, at
up
least it
until I heard
wasn't.
that kid say that.
Well, at least it was more creative than it happened in winter.
See, that would have been funny.
Nah, cause that happens
I
too
would have
much.
laughed at that.
Or
But no, this dude
well,
says it
what grade were you in where that
serious.
one kid said that like the Nazis were fighting for their rights and their freedoms?
That was our sophomore year. No, that wasn't our sophomore year. That was our junior year when I had Mr. Rico.
Yeah.
The Nazis, yeah, some kid was saying that the Nazis were fighting for their rights on D-Day. Like, bro, all you had to do was research the Battle of Normandy. How
All you
did
had
you
to
get
do
that
was play
wrong?
all you had to do was play Operation Neptune in Call of Duty World War Two.
All, all you had to do was play an old Call of Duty game. How did you get that wrong out of all things?
They teach you about Hitler at like a really young age too in the Nazis, so typically you would already
Exactly.
know. That should
You'd
already be
think,
common knowledge.
yeah, you'd think not like the word Nazi would be synonymous with the bad guy of history.
Yeah. Those freaking socialists. Am I right? Those
Richard.
National Socialists.
Yeah, socialism, but only for themselves and nobody else.
That is what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine global socialism. Ugh.
Shut up, Republican.
I don't want to hear it. I'm not a Republican, I'm independent.
All right, Ben Shapiro.
Is he actually?
Uh, no. Well, he would say he's independent, but he is very much lying to himself. Remember, kids, if you have imposter syndrome, just remember Ben Shapiro exists.
Well, let me tell you this. I hate every politician and corporation equally.
Fair enough.
That's why when I
I'm
see
pretty.
bagging on Republicans only, I'm like, star, politicians.
Yeah, I mean, like, you have Democrats who are just only playing by the rules, while the Republicans are just breaking every rule they can and saying, oh, the Democrats can't do anything because they'd be breaking the rules. And the Democrats fall for it every single fucking time. Which, you know, it pisses me off.
Or they just let it happen because there's not really two different political parties, but all one political party, trying to make you think that there's a political divide in America so they could easily control you and make more money off all the corporations who give them their money. Yeah.
Yeah, this really makes me feel like
Yep.
Armstrong should have won.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep.
Yep,
That's why I hate everybody equally.
fair enough. Yeah, it's completely fair and reasonable. But like when one side is clearly getting supported by actual Nazis,
Yeah, Antifa's pretty Nazi.
mm-hmm.
Dude,
Speaking of stuff we did not
Dude,
see
does
coming.
does Antifa still exist? I have not heard like a single thing about Antifa
So
in
that's the
years.
thing. Antifa doesn't really work as an organization. It works the same way Anonymous works.
Epic.
As in there is no main group that call themselves Antifa, because that's kind of like that kind of ruins the point of Antifa. They're kind of, you know, just anti-authoritarian. There is no group. There's just a bunch of people who will do things. They are
As
not
a
connected
group.
in any way. Not as a group. They will do it independently and then call
In
themselves
groups.
Antifa. In groups. Again,
They do
just like
things independent.
Anonymous.
They do things independently in groups.
Yeah, just like Anonymous.
Yeah, I heard Anonymous is responsible taking down like thousands of like shady porn sites. That's why I'm not scared of them.
Yeah, I think one of them was the catfish one that the CIA was running.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the CIA was running a cheese pizza website.
Are they sure they were
Again,
catfishing, or are they using it for their own personal? No, let's not get into that rabbit hole.
we'll get into that rabbit hole
I'm on
once
enough
we do
lists
these.
as it is.
We'll get into that rabbit hole once we do the CIA stuff tier list.
I thought we did that one already.
No, we did not.
Bradley, I think we did, and your memory
No, we
just got
did
wiped
not.
by the CIA.
Yeah, and they just came into our Minecraft world
Yeah.
and got rid of the tier list.
Yeah. Why do you think the Why do you think planning out crimes in Minecraft doesn't work anymore?
uh, I thought we updated to Roblox.
Yeah, we had to update to Roblox because using in Minecraft doesn't work anymore. Because there was this guy who was trying to kill. I think he was trying to kill like a politician or like something, and he kept saying like in Minecraft, but he
Oh
was
my
actually planning.
god.
He was actually planning to do it, but he was trying to
Ah,
hide it by in Minecraft. They finally caught onto him, and
nice one. You ruined it for everybody, dude.
yeah, that's why I got updated to in Roblox. Me personally, I use in GTA.
I know, I know. I like to say in Los Santos, but sometimes I really like killing people in Skyrim.
What?
Sometimes I really like killing people in Skyrim.
Why?
Skyrim, bro. In
Yeah, but
other
sometimes I
words,
drink and drive in GTA.
in other words, EDP being caught, that was something I
Again.
did not
Oh,
see
oh
coming.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He got caught again
Yeah.
and when they met him, he wasn't even trying to meet up with the girl. He was just getting his dialysis.
Yeah, they tracked him down because they used like an actual, like legit Chris Hannon impersonator dude.
Hannon?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I just
Hansen.
know that like a bunch of videos that were talking about it were starting to get taken down by YouTube for bullying and online harassment.
Of who? EDP?
Yeah, they were indirectly defending EDP at that point. Nice one, YouTube.
Yikes. But yeah, he did get caught again. This time, not by like somebody baiting him, but like he was actually like it was like an actual 15-year-old girl this time that he
Yeah,
was actually trying to talk to, and she or he talked to her first.
yeah. And then
That's about
started
all I know.
bragging to her about being with this 30-year-old chick when he was like 28. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you're talking to a 15-year-old. You need to stop.
Yeah, apparently he actually
I
started
thought,
flirting with her and all that too, so.
you know, you'd think he would have learned his lesson after, his
Most of
life
them
being
don't.
ruined.
He got off the hook easy too.
Yeah, but like this is the age of the internet. This is 2023. The
Mhm.
only reason why he got off the hook easy last time was because there was an actual police authority being involved.
Yeah.
And now this time there is. Like Like, damn, bro. Like, I felt a little bad for you when your life was being ruined, but you were just, like, giving me a reason to to believe I was being stupid for feeling bad for you, for losing everything, bro.
I did not feel bad for him one bit.
Which, fair enough. I shouldn't have either.
Um, and I have a feeling he just got off too easy.
I know. The
Well,
fact that
if he does go to
YouTube
jail, he's gonna
defended
get the.
him.
Well, if he does go to jail, he's gonna get his shit absolutely rocked.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
those they don't take kindly to
How'd you
kid
fall for
diddlers
the
in
same
prison.
thing twice, bro?
I think he just got cocky that he got away with it the first time around.
You say get away with it, but, like,
I, I mean, he did.
yeah, if you consider just not going to jail getting away with it, but like social life was
Legally
absolutely
binding, he didn't do
demolished.
anything.
Legally binding, he didn't do anything and he got away
So
with
he
it.
got away
But
with it.
socially binding, he is, well, what someone would call one of the 7 deadly sins of YouTube.
Well, here's the thing, though. Maybe like a week before the second incident, Johnny found EDP's live stream on TikTok under like a completely random name, and so before when EDP would try to go onto like a different platform and stream and whatever, usually people would talk shit to him and just keep mentioning, haha, cupcake, ha, you're a pedophile,
Yeah, he tried to
haha.
make his own website, right?
Yeah, even up to that, but he was also going like smaller like platforms like Bigo, and I think that's it. But but he tried getting on TikTok multiple times. They banned him multiple times, but he had another TikTok, and Johnny found it, and nobody was talking shit anymore. Everybody was just chilling in the live stream as if he didn't do anything. So people are genuinely starting to forgive him.
And then
People,
boom.
then boom, another one.
That reminds me of a topic I actually wanted to talk about but didn't write down.
Oh, go
Uh,
ahead.
so you know how U.S. officials are no longer able to have TikTok on their phones, right? Right.
Yeah.
So China did something that it's not really bad for anybody, but was just stupid. Like, I feel like they did this not actually thinking it through.
Go ahead, my brother.
So they stopped. So American government officials can no longer have TikTok on their phones. Fair enough. It's a Chinese product, and they didn't want the Chinese spying on American officials. So in retaliation, China bans their government officials from having iPhones, calling it a foreign product.
They make it.
Exactly. Just, you ever gotten an aneurysm from somebody else's stupidity?
No.
I read that and I honestly just wanted to have a nosebleed right there because I could not believe what I was processing through my head.
Whoops.
The fact that they called it a foreign product too, like, come on.
No, brother, you make it. It's
My
your
brother in
product.
America, the factories are on your land, being made by your children. Oh yeah, I
Don't
added
forget
people
about
to
the
the
children
prison.
at. Oh, I was just in there. Don't forget about the children in Africa mining the cobalt.
Mm-hmm. And the lithium. Thanks, Elon Musk.
Yes. Hey, Bradley.
Yeah.
In 2 years, depending on the price of it, I may be driving a different car.
What kind of car?
This car, I'm literally only buying it for the memes.
Oh no. It's a Hummer. I'm joking.
It's an electric Dodge Charger.
An electric Dodge Charger?
Mm-hmm. That imitates the sound of an engine.
Bruh. What the fuck? What the hell is this?
I broke it by accident. I couldn't figure out what block that was.
White concrete.
White concrete or
Oh
white
yeah,
concrete powder?
white concrete.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me. I found out the actual make and model of my mom's old car, like that
Hmm.
computerized car. I think it was. I think it
Oh,
was
what was it?
so. I Google it and she swears it's called like a Chrysler Spirit, but Google's telling me it's a Dodge Spirit, which
Dodge and
I don't
Chrysler
think
are
they're
owned by the
really.
same company.
Yeah, they're sister companies, so I don't think that really matters much.
No.
Oh yeah, new prisoners in here.
Donald Trump? Hush money, hoarding classified documents. Christian. Jesus Christ. Sonic shoe. Chris is loose. Oh, what are their crimes? Yes.
Yes.
William William Afton. That was here last time. Bit Richard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Bit
You
Richard's
know
a
what you
banana.
did. It's a banana.
At least with
Which
my
texture
texture
pack
pack,
are you
yeah.
using?
Adventure Time.
Ah.
That's my default texture pack. My texture pack of choice. I love the Sonic texture pack, but I just haven't learned it as much as I learned the uh, Adventure Time one.
Is Adventure Time like more like things are more recognizable to you?
Adventure Time, to me, the texture pack at least, seems more normal than the actual Minecraft texture pack. That's how much I've used it.
I see.
Especially for farming. Because in case you didn't know, I like to farm a lot in Minecraft.
I don't really
And
play survival mode that much. And even if I do, I just make myself a little hut and just start mining.
honestly, we gotta reboot the R&B
Yeah,
survival series.
yeah, we do.
That's gonna be separate from the podcast, though.
Yeah.
Mhm. Fuck it, right now.
No,
Already
I
an
think
hour
we
and a half
should.
in.
Yeah, I was thinking we should just do the rap battle and call it an episode.
Yeah. Oh,
I
Bradley,
already have
before
my character.
before we do that, I just let you know. Yesterday, I saw two people at work who I recognize from outside of work.
Them being.
My friend Kendrick and my friend Jaime.
Hmm.
Oh, my
You work
mom
at
called.
Petco now,
Whoops.
right?
Yes. Hold
Can I
on.
bring my tortoise?
I don't know if we do haircut on a tortoise. Suppose I could give it a bath. Hello, mother.
Hello,
You
butterscotch.
called me?
Yes.
Am I dead?
Yes.
Oh.
What asses?
Uh, wrapping up the podcast. See what I did there?
Oh.
Bruh.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Oh, why? What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you because you're my baby and I love you.
Oh, love you too, mother.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Okay, yellow bye.
I bet you liked that, didn't you?
That was a good one.
Bradley, I think one more thing before we get into the. I believe you saw this in the group chat, but my birthday is National Ohio Day.
It's National Ohio Day. I mean, yeah, I
Mhm.
read it, but like, what is National Ohio Day? This is the first time I've ever hearing it.
I don't know.
That's what the freaking the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place looks like in that texture pack. I
Oh,
didn't expect so much
National
yellow.
Ohio Day is marked on November 2nd every year to celebrate the anniversary of Ohio joining the United States.
Ah, yes, a big mistake. Oh yeah. By the way, the floor may or may not look slightly different
Where?
when in uh the pizzeria.
In the pizzeria? I was in there earlier, but I never really noticed. Floors are black and gray to me. Well, and then they turn into whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah. So normally this area would be like red and black with like block of coal, and then this would be red concrete. But I replaced the red concrete with netherite, so it like the vibe would be more similar with the rest of the place, other than just it being pure red and then block of coal.
Let me see. Me. By the way, Bradley, quick question. Is
Ask
this
away.
wall yellow and this sign purple on purpose, or is that just my texture pack?
The wall is yellow, but that's supposed to be blue.
Oh. That's funny. So that was like, haha, Fredbear colors.
Bruh. I could make it purple. Technically, that would make more sense. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do that. But I'm looking at the stream, and from the outside, the pizzeria kind of looks like a McDonald's. To be
Oh,
honest.
yeah. Because you built it with sandstone, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Sandstone is like a super, super, like, yellow color.
I see.
Alright. Let's see. I don't know who I want to be in here. Let's see. A rap battle between. Well, who's your character?
Thomas from the Maze Runner.
Ew. Thomas from Maze Runner versus the driver from Drive.
Does wait? Does Ryan's character not have a name?
He's credited as the driver.
Okay. I didn't know they didn't give him a name. I just got cave noises inside the freaking Freddy Fazbear's.
Thomas from Maze Runner and the driver from Drive are fictional characters from different genres, so it's an interesting matchup. Alright, here's Thomas. Yo, I've been through the maze, survived the glade, got the skills to escape, never afraid. I'll outwit and outlast, you'll see. This rap battle, I'll set my flow free. Driver. I'm the silent type, but I've got the drive behind the wheel. I come alive. I'll take you on a ride you won't forget. In this battle, you'll soon regret. You drive a car, and I face grievers and more. Oh, I don't know how to make that flow. You drive a car, I face grievers and more, and the scorch and the cranks, I've even the score. I'm the maze runner, can't you see? You can't keep up. Try to catch me. I might be quiet, but my skills are insane. Precision behind the wheel, I'll reign in a high-speed chase or a quiet night's drive. I'll outmaneuver you, make you feel alive.
Hmm.
You talk big game, but can you survive the trials and tribulations to stay alive? In the glade I'll find my crew. I found my crew. In this rap battle I'll outshine you. Thomas, you're brave, no doubt it's true. But in this rap game I'll run circles around you. I'm the driver, a legend in my lane. Your maze can't contain this rap game's reign. Rap
Okay.
battle intensifies. Note, this is a fictional rap battle between these characters for entertainment purposes. That's how it ends.
uh,
That honestly had to be one of our most mundane rap battles ever.
yeah. But I'm gonna say Thomas won.
Um, honestly, I'm equally uninterested in either of these
I've only
lines.
seen the movies for the Maze Runner.
No, I meant like this rap battle itself was kind of a bore.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
But taking all that into consideration, I still think Thomas won.
give me a recipe for a Fortnite cake,
The
please.
hell?
What? What?
Why are you talking about Fortnite?
Okay, so I asked ChatGPT to give me a recipe for a Fortnite cake, and it just continued the rap battle.
That's weird.
Thomas, I'm the maze runner, ain't no puzzle too tough. Navigating through the glade, yeah, that's my stuff. Griever's on my tail, but I never lose my stride. I'm the greenie that survived, ain't no place to hide. I'm the wheelman, smooth behind the wheel, and the siddles of angels, I make it all feel real. Cruising through the night with a toothpick in my mouth, I'm the king of cool from the north to the south. Thomas, I faced the scorch and I've seen the flare, but I'll keep on running, I don't have a care. I'll outripe the driver, just like a glazer's test. In this battle of wits, I'm the one who's the best. I drive in silence, I let my actions speak. With a jacket of gloves, I'm always on fleek. Your glade may be tough, but it ain't no race. I'll outpace your rhymes till I leave. Oh, okay. I'll outpace you in rhymes, leave you in my dust base. Ultimately, the winner of this rap battle will depend on the audience preference or style for charisma. Both characters bring unique qualities to the stage, making a showdown worth watching. Okay, now it gives me the fucking recipe. Oh, it's because it had two. Oh, okay.
It was still going.
Yeah, it had like two like tabs. It was
Oh.
weird. Yeah. Yeah, but the Fortnite one is longer and doesn't have two tabs. What the fuck? Weird. Creating a Fortnite themed cake can be a fun project. Here's a recipe for a basic Fortnite cake. For the cake, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2.5 cups of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of unsalted butter softened, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 4 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and milk. For the frosting, 2 cups of unsalted butter softened, 4 cups of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, food coloring, blue, green, or any other Fortnite themed colors, Fortnite themed cake toppers. You can find these online or make your own. Prepare the cake. Preheat your oven to 350. Grease and pour and flour 2 9-inch round cake pans. Combine the dry ingredients in a medium bowl with the flour, baking powder, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, serve and enjoy. Alright, guys, this was the Five Nights at Freddy's podcast.
The Financial Freddy's podcast.
Yeah. This has been our podcast for the day. A little bit on the
Weird side.
weird side, especially because I forgot every fucking topic that I had. So I basically came into this with nothing in my head. But yeah, see you
got to
guys
see
next
the
week.
lag generator.
Yeah, I love the
Hopefully
lag
see you guys
generator.
next week.
We will see you guys next week. What are you talking about?
You never know.
All right. See you guys next week. Bye.